Hey there you guys, welcome back. Today, I don't know, I was struggling to make videos. I wasn't really in the mood today, and then, I don't know, all of a sudden the mood hit, so I'm like, I'm going down to the basement. As you can see, the jungle behind me isn't so beautiful right now. It is now in March. Usually by now, we have some warm days, and then we have some cold days, so usually around now, I will take my sad bananas and elephant ears and whatever. Actually, this elephant ear over here, the Regal Shields, is doing beautifully. It has done amazing, and it flowered. Let me just... There we go. Just manhandle bloody thing. It flowered, and the flower was really pretty and white just a few weeks ago, and then it just dried up. So it's been doing okay down here. It's the only one. The Thailand Giant, which is in the pot next to it, I believe it's dead. The Thailand Giant might have come to an end. Had a really bad season over the summertime because it had that, what is it, the competition with that bloody hosta. Do you remember seeing that? I had the videos, the competition. Usually the hosta will come up and then the Thailand Giant gets planted. And the hosta generally stays in its corner for a little while, and then the Thailand Giant grows very, very quickly and gets up over top of it. But this year, or this past year, it didn't. So I had to actually trim the hosta back in order for the Thailand Giant to get a foothold. And it looks like it's not going to make it. But I do have an order from a new supply, I don't want to say supplier, but online seller. I think it's Brugmansia, Quebec is what it is. It's the first time ordering from them, and I'll let you know how it all goes, and I'll do an unboxing video when that stuff arrives. And hopefully things are good from them. I'm getting a Borneo King, which is like the Borneo Giant that died its first winter. I'll know better to look after it, make it go dormant. Another one is the Jack Giant, Colocasia, and I believe Mayan Mask. So it's got the bigger leaves that are dark purpley color, or burgundy. I don't even know. Dark green with white veining. Really, really pretty with upright leaves. Dave, if you're watching, you have some of those. I believe they're beautiful. I love them. As well as a Brugmansia from his namesake. So anyway, I'll keep you posted. Those should be here in May. I'm assuming they're just going to be small little seedling size, not seedling, but small plants. So I'll keep you posted. It only costs $30 for expedited shipping, so I don't know what to expect. They're probably going to be really, really small in a little box, because I know that shipping in this area is really expensive. So anyway, I was down in the grow space, and I'm doing some watering. I'm not peeing. I'm watering this poor Nepenthes. I believe this is Ventricosa. See, the leaves are looking a little bit worse for wear. The pot was dry, so dry. Nepenthes like to stay a little bit moist during the wintertime, maybe kind of approaching dryness, but not dry as a bone. So this one, it just surprises me, because all my other ones had died, but this one seems to be so forgiving, and I love it. So that is this one, and I'm not peeing again. So I wanted to, just recently, I had my birthday. As you get older, birthdays are just another day. So for me, I didn't do anything. I just took the day off work. It was really nice. Didn't have a party, didn't have anything. I was supposed to be moving, but that didn't come through. So that was supposed to be my birthday present. Anyway, so we got a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. So that was a saving grace. I really enjoyed that. It's a gift that keeps giving, because you have it for several days. Unless you have a party and have several people over, then it's gone in an instant. But anyway, on my birthday, because I was off from work, I went to a garden center in the Guelph, Kitchener area, if you're from around my area, called Belgian Nurseries. And they always have a beautiful selection of plants. Always interested in seeing what's going on there. But I don't get there very often because it's so far away. It takes me about at least an hour to get there. And I'm sure you guys are like, Bill, just show me some plants, for goodness sake. So there I bought this beautiful Streptocarpus. I wanted to buy two because I had a whole selection of Streptocarpus. But you know, I want to do more from seed, and Ilona, one of my gardening friends that you probably see on the Plants and Things What's Growing page, she has some seedling that she has some seedlings that she wants to give to me that she had grown, and she now has so many. So I'm going to take some of those after I move, so I didn't want to get things that are going to be duplicates. So I got something that was really, really unique. One of the ones that I really, really enjoy are the ones that have the like the purple on the top and then the orange on the bottom, or vice versa, where they're just two different colors. Very significant break in color as well. They had some of those at the greenhouse, but I didn't end up buying it. This one actually took my breath away, and I'm like, I cannot leave without this one. So I got that one for my birthday. I also got this one here. This is a type of Columnia. I hope I'm saying that right, but lipstick plant. This one was only $8, and it doesn't have any flowers on it. It's still quite young. Usually when you buy it in a hanging basket. And lipstick plant, I'm familiar with it having a leaf that's much wider, maybe about 1 inch wide by 1.5 inches long, maybe 2 inches long. This one has a very small leaf, so I'm not 100% sure what the color of the flowers are going to be, and I've seen some really, really interesting ones. There's one that looks, with leaves like this, that has kind of a yellow and burgundy flower, where it's like very, very striped, kind of tiger striped. So I gambled, I want to get more just nereids, and this is in that same group, so I wanted to try this out and see how it works. These plants are very forgiving, low to medium light, bright indirect sun is perfect, but they don't want to be in a full western exposure or a southern exposure all the time. Not for the heat of the day, but over the winter time they could be in as much sun as you can give it in the house, but during the summertime you want to shelter them. I've made the mistake of burning so many plants, even under grow lights, under my shop lights here. The lights are about 12 inches above the plants, and the plants are just really not liking it. I need to change that in the new house. So another one that I bought is the Philodendron Salome. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, this has been on my wish list ever since I had it when I was young. They get a beautiful scalloped leaf, like a big finger scallop, just a big, beautiful bushy plant, and then they get the big aerial roots that come down. It's reminiscent, but not the same as Monstera deliciosa, where the leaves get very, very large. The Monstera is a far more beautiful plant when it gets obscenely big, when the leaves get big, but this one is definitely a showstopper as well. Very, very cool. You've probably seen this one in malls, or I don't know. It's good for low to medium light as well. It prefers to have a bright indirect location though, so I want to try to grow this. This is obviously a seedling size, so we'll grow with it. I will keep you posted on how this one grows. Also, for my birthday, we had the orchid show in the Burlington area at the Royal Botanical Gardens, and I got a few different things. I got another Pleone, and it was just a small size, but it was only $8, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. They said it was flowering size, and that it was starting to spike. I don't believe so. I believe it was just a leaf. So it's still upstairs, and I'll show you as time goes on. Speaking of Pleone, I will have a video coming soon about the ones that I have in the fridge. I just checked them. One of them is starting to show a little sign of growth, so that is really promising. It's the first year that I've kept them in the fridge. Last year I put them in the garage, but I believe that my garage is a little bit too warm for them to get their proper dormancy. I think my garage barely goes below 10 degrees Celsius, which is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And I think that they need to be a little closer to the freezing point in order to do what they need to do to produce the buds. So this is from the Orchid Show. This is one I'm going to show you. Is a beautiful dendrobium. What is it? It's Zip X Yondi X grandiflorum. So I believe that this particular variety is one of those ones that's an easy bloomer, kind of like a Dendrobium phalaenopsis, where it doesn't really need a dormancy period. It just flowers when it flowers. So the growth will come up, it'll mature, and then the flower spike will come up. Generally, these things have a season. Usually it's spring or in the fall, but we'll see how it goes. I've got a new growth here, so we'll see how that does. This new growth is very, very healthy, very vigorous and strong looking, so we'll see how it all goes. I'll keep you posted on it. I haven't had much luck, but again, I don't water as regularly as I should, perhaps, because I have one of the dendrobiums like this that's called SOOS Celebration, I believe, for the Central Ontario Orchid Society show. They celebrated an anniversary and they got an orchid named after them, so I bought one of those, and it's growing beautifully now, so hopefully I'll get some flower spikes soon, and it's got a really cool flower, very similar but not the same as this interesting beauty. This one is so cool. I love the flowers, and I was going to pass it up, but then I'm like, I cannot pass that up. So another one that I wanted to show you, this one has been in my collection for a few years. If you've been following me, you'll probably know the Clouds Orchid seedling unboxing. I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and I got all kinds of seedlings. Excuse me. And this one here is one of those, and this flowered last year as well. This one's called Cattleya White Bridal. Yuki, I believe. So this one has beautiful, beautiful, just simply beautiful white flowers, and it smells like roses in the morning. Anytime after the lunch hour, you're not going to smell anything. It just boring, boring, boring. Other than the beautiful flower, but in the morning, oh my goodness, it's a stunning, stunning fragrance. So I do recommend this one if you're able to find it. Again, I bought this at Clouds. Clouds is also an online seller, so if you go to cloudsorchids.com, you should be able to find them and maybe order yourself one. This is, again, Cattleya. I got something in my eye. My goodness. Cattleya Bridal White, or White Bridal. So I really like this one. This one seems to be a low care. It seems to be a medium to lower light for Cattleya grower, because this is the second one that has bloomed for me. The other ones are growing okay, but still no no blooms being produced. So anyway, this video has been a very, very long-winded video with all kinds of chat and whatnot. So I'll let you go, and we'll do another video soon. And until next time, happy growing. Show me what's getting you in the mood for spring. On the Plants and Things What's Growing page, there's so many things. So many of you are starting seeds. Oh, it's so much fun to see that happening. I wish I was starting seeds right now, but again, I'm not moved yet, so I'm not going to waste my time because I'm going to have to uplift everything, and then things are going to get forgotten, and it's just not going to be a good scene for seedlings. So anyway, I am on the back burner. Once I move, oh my goodness, I'm just going to go nuts. So you'll see a lot more videos from me after we move. So until next time, show me what you're growing, get me inspired. I need some inspiration, and happy growing.